Greetings, everyone. Join me, MNovate, along with my family as we embark on the adventures on a shared SMP server. Together, we'll explore, create, and build lasting memories with the friends we make along the way. So grab your pickaxe, and let's dive in. Welcome, and this is our shifted reality. Welcome to Shifted Reality Season 1, Episode 1. Huge shout out to the 38 amazing subscribers who believed in us before our very first episode even aired. You guys are the OG fans. Drop a like and comment to say hi and introduce yourself. Welcome to the grand unveiling of our shiny new server world. It's a digital fiesta here with everyone bouncing around and playfully throwing punches at each other. Soaking in the vibes of the spawn spot. Huddle up, for our fierce leader, Real Egg, is about to drop some wisdom. And just a heads up, our Discord chat was on, but my recorder failed to record anyone's voice but my own. So, classic tech betrayal. We were here to lure back a long-lost comrade who's been MIA, waiting for this grand reboot. Spoiler alert, he was a no-show. It turns out that he was watching by his Icewing's live stream, but for some reason missed his cue to join on time. Now, Real Egg had one job, get stung by a bee post-hive demolition. But, plot twist, the bees went rogue and chased Speck instead. Talk about a sting operation gone wild. Eventually, though, they remembered their beef with Real Egg and delivered some sweet, sweet justice. And with Bee the worker missing his cue, well, let's just say, Chaos became our middle name. It didn't take long for Cool Guild to KO me. Time to switch gears and scavenge like pros. Community crafting bench? Check. Let's rewrite this world's destiny, one block at a time. Now, my original reason for jumping down here was just to get some easy, quick access to cobblestone to upgrade to stone tools right away. Parkour attempt incoming. And it's a fail. But hey, silver lining, stumbled upon some coal. Now I'm thinking wooden pickaxes don't work for any type of ore collection. I could be wrong. So I need to do a quick upgrade to the stone pickaxe. And what's this then? An iron bonus, courteous of my parkour flop. Uh-oh, we have some friends down here. Wow, check out my son. Already decked out in iron threads and gifting me the coolest hat in game. Armed with the essentials and a little bit of noggin protection, we're off to conquer the new terrains. Biomes beware, we are on quest for the perfect base spot and the resources that we need. Why did I befriend that horse? Mental note, Bring a saddle next time, buddy. I'll try to remember to come back for you, friend. The exploration saga continues, chasing down the resources we're going to need for our favorite base palettes. Cherrywood discovery was my contribution. My daughter is going to be hyped at least. And of course, Speck was to soon find a jungle. Sharing is caring, and we're all about that communal vibe. I hit a village, but it was a bit of a bust. There's no loot, no glory, nothing really worth taking, not even a decent workstation. Moving on. Mountain climbing and spelunking are explorer's best friend. Soon I came across a mine shaft and dropped in like a pro. Oh, a spider spawner. Why couldn't you have been something a little bit more useful? Well, I ended up getting a little bit of a run for my money here because, like a genius, I skipped sword day and only had my fists and pickaxe to fight them off and light up the spawner to stop it from creating more of these little sneaky fiends. And with that, we have victory. Spiders down, spawner lit up, and loot acquired. Meh, it was no real treasure trove. And since I hadn't set up a base yet, it wouldn't likely serve very well as an XP farm. I guess I'll just have to move on. But hey, the mines weren't all lost. I did manage to score a saddle and some armor. Time to saddle up and start riding in style. Now at this point, everyone's got their resource radar locked in, and their base spots are getting claimed. I'm fashionably late to this party thanks to a midday break, but then a mountain peak catches my eye. High-rise living, here I come. Whoops, neighbor alert. A quick recon of this starter base tells me that it is Speck's base due to the tamed parrot, as Speck was the one who had discovered the jungle biome. And then there's Wrecker's base. Oh, he's aiming for a bit of a Mushroom Kingdom vibe. It's looking like he has a good start on this, and what really clued me in was a sign above his door that reads that this is Mario's house. I've seen some screenshots of his Creative World practice build, and I wish him the best of luck. Now, with 2 bases in sight, it's pause time. You gotta check Discord and make sure I'm not crashing anyone's architectural party. And with that, I got a green light on Discord that I can use this mountaintop. Time to commence my very first chest monster. And resource hunt round 2. Now, I'm still undecided on what my phase 1 build is going to be, But I do know that I want to have a combination of stone, brick, and deep slate in my core palette. Oh, mental note. Remind me to stop skipping on building any sword. But first, let's dig a little deeper and keep going for that cobbled deep slate. Ah, jackpot. This crevice opens up all the way down to the deep slate cave. Now, I don't really see an easy way down, so I have to keep my eyes peeled open for creepers or anything else that would make this a short visit. Alright, it's looking safe to drop down, so here I go. Alright, marking my exit. It's starting to light up. Adventure, here we come. Ah yes, caving. The ultimate resource roulette, right? There I was thinking I hit the jackpot when suddenly a duo of undead friends and a sneaky creeper decided to crash my party. No sword, very little armor, just me and my wits, and a growing sense of, I should have stayed in bed today. After my near death in those treacherous caves, I decided to go back to the slow and steady approach. Just me and the rhythmic chink of a pickaxe against the stone. Sure, it's a marathon and not a sprint, but at least here I'm the one calling the shots on light and entryways. No more surprise friend visits. But hey, this led me to my first diamond discovery. A shining token for my early subscribers. A promise is a promise, and even though it's just one lonely diamond with no fortune enchantment yet, it's still a start. Stay to the end to see how many diamonds I sacrificed in lava to my early subscribers. And with a quick breather to dish out some pro tips in chat, it's back to grinding out the deep slate. And of course, not all the mining is going to make the cut. And let's just say, when Bias Icewing invited me to see his starter home, it was very much a welcome break. A touch of spruce, a dash of moss for the roof. I think it's got a lot of potential. I'm really enjoying this more of a cottage look this season. And what's this then? An upgrade from leather pants to chainmail pants? Now that's what I call a fair trade. Bias, like many people on the server, know my love of the chainmail over other armor types. And with that short interlude, I guess it's back to the grind. Until another cave happens to pop up with some exploding friends inside. This time I'm a little bit more prepared with a sword, so bring it on, you growling zombies. New digs, new riches. I almost took a tumble while ore counting. Note to self, don't count in cave, for I almost fell to my death collecting this batch. To my early bird subscribers out there, hit me up in the comments with which of the short videos convinced you to subscribe. And with that, I survived my resource collecting and surfaced to start plotting phase 1. Planning for me is, well, let's call it dynamic. You gotta lock down that color scheme early, or it's chaos later on. This season, it's all about phased construction. It's a strategic move. It allows you to expand the base and push the boundaries of what you can build and make every block count. And when the server reset looms on the horizon, you'll be more ready. There'll be less loose ends and no half-built dreams. Just like a legacy of completed projects that stand a testament to the adventures and stories we've crafted along the way. It's not just about building. It's about creating a saga, one phase at a time. I don't like that. Alright, so here I pull this back. I want to raise up this top level a little bit more. There, that's looking a lot better. I can work with that. Now since I've been horsing around, a stable seemed like a perfect first project. Here it is, as you can see how the first half has kind of come together, establishing a bit of a palette. In here we can have our cows, our sheep, maybe someday pigs, chickens, whatever we need to collect for basic survivability. And of course I can't forget the horses I've been collecting so far. Looking good. Now the starting palette is really going to define where we're going further on with the future of this base. I'm getting a medieval castle feel from this right now, and I haven't actually built a castle in a while, so I'm going to go with that. Now, mirroring the stable on the opposite side, I find that my chest monster is in the way. So as we work on moving that, my daughter swings by on a quest from some Bruce saplings for her cherry blossom base. I'll be sure to check that out on my next episode. And with that, we have a few finishing touches, and the right side is almost complete, mirroring the left side of the stable. Now look at how this is coming together. The last few pieces. And we are just about done with our phase 1 build. Turns out we're starting to form a cozy little community with many of the members this year. With starter homes popping up like daisies, we're all pretty close. Last year, nether hub travel was a must. But this year, I can get to most people with just a short horse ride. Look at this bridge. I do love the design of this bridge. It's nice, it's simple, it works straightforward without a lot of fuss or muss. Speaking of which, Real Egg is nearby with his starter house. And inside, he has the quartz I need. Now, he was offering it for free. But I insisted on a trade and leaving 1 diamond for the quartz that I need. It's all about that neighborly love. If I had one complaint about Bias Ice Wings Bridge here, it was that it could use 1 more block of a little bit of elbow room, so you're less likely to run to the sides as you're crossing. And then we have this lingering friend. He's been homeless for a couple days, so I figured I'd help him out, give him a cozy home, because even a zombie needs a cozy corner, right? And hey, I'm sure that Wrecker won't mind having a roommate. And there you have it, folks. Phase 1 is in the books, thanks to my son's magic touch on the roof. You can spot the arches, he added, poised and ready for Phase 2's grand entrance. It's looking like it's going to be a storage, because let's face it, playing janitor to a chess master in the aftermath of a creeper explosion gets old fast. And the moment of truth has finally arrived, my friends. Behold the gateway to the great lava pit, where promises are kept and diamonds meet their fiery fate. As I stand here, 38 brave souls have joined our ranks, and in their honor, 38 sparkling diamonds will take the plunge. Remember, every like, every subscribe fuels our journey in this shifted reality. Stay tuned, adventurers. Episode 2 is just on the horizon. Thank you for joining us. And be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, because that's how YouTube knows that you enjoyed watching the video. And I'll see you soon in our next Shifted Reality.